This week on the final third, defending champions U.W.I Blackbirds sitting in 4th, take on Ellerton FC sitting in 7th. Does Ellerton have what it takes to beat U.W.I Blackbirds? Let's relive the game. And in the 21st minute,
Dyer here will play a delightful 1-2 with my heart.
with a chip pass as he finds him on the run, beats the keeper at near post.
Back of the next, one love. Searching cross from the U.W.I bringer, poor defending from the Ellerton defender, loose ball will find Dyer here with back heel to my heart, lock, back of the next, U.W.I 2. And at the end of the game, U.W.I Blackbirds 2, Ellerton 0.
Brittons sitting in the surprising 8th place, take on the league leaders Weymouth Wales, led by Hayden Holligan. Let's go to the game.
In the 7th minute, the Wales midfielder will pick it up. Defender will rush on. He will show his skill. Dizzle and dazzle and play a delightful through ball down through the channel.
Collects in the box, pass one defender, loose ball picked up by Romario Hayward, slotting it on your bags. Wales won. In the 19th minute, a corner straight out of the training ground, perfectly executed will find ahead of Stefan Kamabach.
Wales 2, Brittons 0.
And at the end of the game, it's Wales 2, Brittons 0. With relegation zone clouding over these bottom table teams, Belfield Soccer Club take on Waterford Compton in this 5-goal thriller. And in the early stages of the game, karate kick from the Compton defender,
expertly removing the legs of the Belfield player,
giving Belfield a penalty. Alvin Chapman shows no fear as he slots the penalty home, giving Belfield the lead.
leaving the keeper for dead, as cool as a Baiko lolly.
Belfield 1, Waterford Compton 0.
In the 12th minute, the Compton winger will play a nutmeg pass to find Rohan Hewitt,
Placing the ball in the back of the nets, leveling the game. Belfield 1, Waterford Compton 1.
high pressing and slow defending. Kishmael will steal the ball and put it at the back of the net.
And Waterford Compton takes the lead.
In the 27th minute, a searching ball will find Jamario Worrell. He will bring it down, step past one defender, push the ball, then pull the trigger, back of the net, game on. In the 47th minute, Zanio Harris with a wonder strike, beating the keeper from 20 yards out. Compton 3, Belfield 2. And at the end of the game, it would be Compton 3, Belfield 2.
Defending champions U.W.I Blackbirds took flight over Notre Dame. 2 red cards to U.W.I and 1 red card to Notre Dame. The battle was intense. And in the 20th minute, a well-dispatched penalty by Corey Barrow put U.W.I Blackbirds in the lead. U.W.I 1, Notre Dame 0. with only 9 Blackbirds left, Corey Barrow will steal the worms from the Notre Dame's nest, sealing the deal for the UWI team. And at the end of the game, it will be UWI Blackbirds 2, Notre Dame 0.
After the match, Final Third met up with Notre Dame head coach Ronaldo Jilts and UWI Blackbirds president Roland D. Butcher.
Okay, PV, in a game where the pundits had it to be a close affair, is the loss a bitter blow?
I would say it is, based on the objectives we set out for the second half of the season. I would consider this one, I would say, a bit of a stumbling block, not anything major, but in all fairness, we didn't prepare for this game as well as I would have liked. So, as a cliche goes, if you fail to prepare, prepare to fail. So, I imagine this is a justified result based on how things went in the last 7 days.
Down to this game, would you say was the teams not able to put the ball back in net that ultimately cost the game?
Well, that's been something that's haunted us throughout the season. Finishing off our opportunities, and then when we had Zikwa Edmund dismissed, I kind of know it would have been a hard day at the office, but we did have some narrow opportunities where we had a 1v1 with Akeem Bruins. We had one where substitute Shaquille Lane could have nodded it over the line, and there were a couple of other near misses, but not looking for excuses, but with an increased effort, I imagine that the game could have gone in our favour, but credit to U.W.I for getting the much needed 3 points.
So is that something you'll be looking to going into the end of the season, probably transfer market, bringing in additional firepower up top?
At the end of the season, well, my focus right now is the 5 games remaining. As far as identifying targets, I haven't considered that as yet. What I would say for the rest of the season, however, we will need to get on the training ground a bit more often so we can reach our targets for the second half of the season, which is a top 3, top 4 finish. I would say perhaps working in and around the final third, no pun intended, will be one of our major objectives going in for the remaining season.
All right. Well, again, I'm disappointed on the loss and better luck in the games to follow.
All right, thank you.
First, let me congratulate you on the win. Talk us through the game about your team's performance tonight.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. And I thought we deserved the 3 points. We're glad for the 3 points because, as you know, we haven't had a great season. So, the 3 points were very important for us. The second half of the season form hasn't been too bad. If only we had played with the same sort of desire in the first half, I think we could be challenging for the title. But that was not the case. I'm very proud of what happened at the end of the game, really, with us being down to 9 men, having to defend stoutly, and they just defended all the way. And at the end, we got the 3 points.
Yeah. This game, like you said, down to 9 men. Was it the players being excited, or was it the referee?
Well, I wouldn't say the players get excited. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. Normally, in an interview, I will never be critical of officials, but I will say, and not just me, most of the people who were here this evening thought the officiating was very, very poor. There's no question about it. There were some decisions that were given, and the sending offs, etc., etc. I thought the referee and his support staff had a very, very poor game. Whether they're going to sanction me or not is another thing. Quite frankly, at this time, I'm not particularly bothered about that. But I am very concerned that the quality of refereeing that we've seen throughout this season, not just in games that we've taken part in, but in general, I think of being at times a very low standard.
So with the upcoming suspensions due to the red cards, how does this affect UWI Blackbirds moving forward in the next couple of games?
I don't think it'll affect us. We just got 1 game to go. We have got a good bench, so there's no, the guys will come in and fill the spot. It's an opportunity for us to give a couple of our youngsters a run out as well. We've got some good youngsters coming through, so we're looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good opportunity for those young players to come in right at the end of the season and get a game under their belt, and we'll be trying to win that game as well.
Okay, coach. Well, then again, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
All right.
With one goal being the difference between victory and defeat, Paradise take on Ellerton. Let's review the highlights.
the 47th minute, a beautiful through ball, a beautiful run, a beautiful goal, straight across the face of the keeper, Damian Small, Ellerton 1, Paradise 0. In the 78th minute, the ball will be squared back to the top of the box. Shot, keeper save, but Shea Lloyd will be on point to level the game. Game on. Armando Lashley in the 91st minute, beautiful penalty, grabs 3 points. Paradise 2, Ellerton 1. And at the end of the game, it will be Paradise 2, Ellerton 1. After the match, we had a chance to talk to Ellerton's goalkeeper and Paradise's coach.
Unfortunately, after leading the game 1-0, it was not to be. Talk us through the game and tell us how you're feeling.
Well, it was a hard loss. The guys just lose the concentration in the last minutes of the game. We made some poor decisions. Football is about concentrating for 90 plus. Unfortunately, we came up on the losing side and we controlled the game a bit in the first half. Obviously, it was 1-0 up, so the guys, they brought the game to us in the second half. But as I said, moments of concentration, the guys lack. Unfortunately, we came up on the losing side tonight.
In the first half, it was a penalty. Came up with an excellent double save. Stopping penalties, is that something you train for often?
Well, I won't say a train. It's something I like. It's something I like. So it comes natural.
Now looking past the game, where does Ellerton go from here?
Well, unfortunately, we won a game in the second round, but we picked up a few set of points in the first round. We're still safe a bit from the bottom. But we got to come out and we got to keep fighting from here on in. Couple more games to go in the season. We got to try to finish strong. At least win 2 or 3 more games that's coming up.
Right. Very unfortunate we lost again. All the best in the next coming games.
Thanks a lot, buddy.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, Cab. First off, congratulations on the win tonight. It was a hard-fought game. Are we happy with the team tonight?
Well, yes, it was a real hard-fought game. We didn't play as we would like to at the first part of the game, but as time went on, we got a little better. A moment of kind of, I won't say a madness, but a moment of losing your shape and your pattern give away a goal. But you can see that we had the upper hand most of the times.
Okay, penalty saved first half, and then as well a little controversy with the free kick in the second half. Was those moments that had you a bit upset?
Yes, I was a little disturbed. With the first penalty, I thought the striker, Armando Lashley, should have put that away. That was what made the game kind of interesting, because the game was still a ball, But the second one, I didn't really see it. The guys told me that the opposing player just stopped the ball with his hand and just play a normal free kick. So I didn't really see what happened. So I can't comment on that. But that was another turning point in the game, because as soon as we went 2-1 up and then they lose a player, I know that it was going to be difficult for them to really penetrate us.
Okay, now looking forward our last 5 games. How confident are you with Paradise finishing strong at the end of the season?
The best I think we can ever come is third in this. We can only come, in my opinion, third if we really push hard. But it looked like fourth, but I think we good for third, but not first or second. We playing a little too inconsistent. Today the guys turning up to play, and then another day they don't turn up, you know. So it's a little difficult now to say that for us too. Not possible. I think maybe we may be third or fourth.
Okay, then congrats on the win again, and we'll be looking forward to seeing Paradise finish strongly any season.
Okay, thanks very much. Cool.
Second place BDF Sports Program take on third place Rendezvous in this top of the table clash.
We are warriors, calling out the more princes, all kings and queens. The more them fail, them can't stop we, cause we rising to the top. There's no looking back, just cannot stop us. Them can't stop we, cause we heading to the top now. No looking back, just cannot stop us now. The more them try, the more them fail.
Ramel Bino will end the first half with a well-placed penalty, putting Rendezvous in the lead. Rendezvous 1, BDF 0.
Ball square across the box, keeper safe. Chip pass, control, shot, block, shot again, back of the net. The Carlo German levels the game in the 47th minute. Once again, game on.
Cause we heading to the top now. No looking back, just cannot stop us now. Exile, you know see say exile. Read the scriptures, please overstand. We supposed to conquer this island, not kill one another man. One boss, that the almighty one who show us how to live in love, and one who control this whole island. From time you rise, then one you fall, time you slip. Them want it all of these things must come to an end. Cause in the beginning, there was no problem. They can't stop we.
In the 87th minute, a beautiful through ball and a delicious Tartilla chip
From race night,
will crumble all the way to the back of the net. The same
Rendezvous in the lead.
Cause we heading to the top now. No looking back, just cannot stop us now. The more them try, the more them fail. The higher the monkey climb, the more you see his tail. The works of the Most High must always prevail.
It's that one-on-one on that late night. If shawty say that she ain't right, I'ma pull up on her in the Ray flight. Got a duffel bag with that go.
And at the end of the game, it would be Rendezvous 2, BDF 1.
After the match, final third sport with BDF Sports Program midfielder Khalil Gill and Rendezvous player coach Paul Suit Lever.
Game tonight, Khalil. Tell us, how disappointed are you with your team's loss tonight?
Well, can't really say we were disappointed, but it was a tough loss. The guys just have to go back to the training ground and regroup and come back fresh again.
So, take us through the game. What really went wrong for BDF tonight?
Basically, we didn't take our chances. Unfortunately, Rendezvous capitalized on theirs. So,
do you believe that this game could decide the season?
No, the game between Weymouth Wales will decide the season. Who's going to win the championship?
I see a bit of tackles, little tensions flying. Is this usually what happens for you and Rendezvous, or was just you guys pumped up to win, looking to win tonight?
It's usually happens between us and Rendezvous.
So what were you looking to do better coming in next game?
Well, we have to take the next 3 points in order to reach our goal, and that's winning the title.
Alright. Well, then again, hard luck on the loss and better luck next time.
Yeah, thanks, Andrew.
Okay, coach, first of all, congratulations on the big win. Massive game tonight. How important was this win for your team?
Thank you very much, firstly. Well, as you would know, it's a very, very important win. one of the two teams that are ahead of us, and to take 3 points from them was very, very, very important tonight.
Probably a win that could as well decide the title, do you believe?
Yes, possibly. But like I've said in previous interviews, these are the games we need to win, one game at a time. And I think tonight the guys really showed that they have the character it takes to become champions.
So Ronaldo, how do you rate your team's performance?
Well, like I said, they showed real character. On a scale of 10, I would give them an 8. Because to go ahead, then to be pegged back, and then show the impetus to go forward and get the winning goal. I was very proud of their performance tonight.
A bit of tackles, a bit of emotions flared off at the end of the game. Is this something usually when it's against the Soldiers?
Very much so, and against a team vying for the title, these things are expected. A keenly contested game, and I'm very proud of my guys for pulling it off.
So a lot of questions will be asked about Rendezvous this season and previous seasons. When will we see Rendezvous lift that league title?
Well, we're in the present, and we're hoping that this will be the year for us to win it. We're doing it slowly, one game at a time, but we're keeping our eyes on the prize.
Okay, well, congratulations on the big win and best of luck in the coming fixtures.
Thank you very much.
Now here are this week's updated standings.